Hi everyone, welcome to another conversation with me in the series where we are talking about getting what you want with regards to your career, your job, and materializing your material goals. So in this conversation, the focus is about sharing your gifts, not hiding them, knowing where they're manifesting from, when your gifts or what it is that you want to materialize is truly to your heart's goal, to your soul's goal, to your unique authenticity. It is a process that's always going to be supported, and you're always going to connect with those that want to help you. And that's a really great thing to have in your life. And even though there may be darkness, even though it may seem like you don't have the support or it's not coming fast enough, just be patient and continue to do what it is that you know is right for you, that is good for you. And what that helps you to know, it helps you to find your inner genius. It helps you to connect with your genius, your authentic genius, the person that is able to understand how to manage the energies in a way that is beneficial to them. You know, E equals MC squared, right? Energy equals mass times, what is C? I forgot, the speed of light or something like that. So this, why did I bring that up? Because Einstein, came up with that equation, and it helped him to understand a lot of things about energy, how energy works, and you can continue through your own process in discovering your own inner genius, your own equation to how your life is going to work for you, how you can create the things that you want based on your authentic drive or support behind that. And what that helps you to do is it helps you to let go of things that have not worked out for you, or the voices that have told you, hey, you're not good enough, or hey, you should be doing something else, or hey, X, Y, and Z. Because the voices can be good, right? You can have people who are super supportive, who help you, but you can't always be dependent on that. You have to also go within and see if that is the right information for you, and how can you create your equation within that voice, within that support. Because I'm sure Einstein didn't just get up one day and finally out of thin air manifest E equals MC squared. I think he read other people's theories, he learned, he analyzed the information that came before him, that was provided with colleagues, discussions on theoretical physics, or as a physicist, I'm assuming he studied theoretical physics. But the point I'm making is that things do have value, but you have to discover your inner genius kind of on your own with support. I know, does that make sense? It's like, yes, you have support, you have people who have inputs, you can have people like me that you come to listen, to kind of help you tap into that. You can have someone else, whatever you use as a tool to dialogue with, to kind of figure those things out. But the final say has to be, hey, is this right for me? Hey, does this work for me? And if you've listened to my videos, I think I say that a lot. You have information coming to you, and you have to ask yourself, does that information resonate with me? Is it something that I think I can work with? Is it something that I need to kind of put aside for the moment and figure out something else, and maybe bring it back at a later time until I kind of fully understand situations? Like, for example, I'll use myself. I remember the first time I heard someone say that you are God having an experience, I thought, oh, this is blasphemous, and I put it on the back burner for a while, and then I went about my merry way, and then somehow I came to it back again, and I was like, okay, this is making more and more sense. I put it on the back burner for a while, I came back to it, and I was like, okay, this is really making sense. And so it becomes an exercise, as I mentioned in the other videos, of writing things down, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. It's having information, bringing it into your, melange of ideas of all these things, and then rinsing, clearing things out, and then starting over and then bringing it back. So it's a constant opportunity for growth. Like, you shouldn't limit yourself to, just because you had this idea yesterday doesn't mean you can't grow that or you can't change it. You have the authority to do that. And chaos plays a big part in that. And as you do this, it allows you to kind of, again, discover your genius. And there is, for example, chess, right? My partner told me, we were discussing chess because he likes chess. And he says, when I play chess, and I win, it gives me the sense that I know how to strategize in my life. And that's really great because chess is a very ordered game. It's a very ordered analysis of life. But I think the true genius comes when the chess player enters with a little bit of chaos. Like, I think the chess players that are like, whoa, I don't know a lot about chess, but like, I'm using chess as an analogy because that's what is in front of me right now. The genius comes in when somebody becomes a master chess player, is when they bring a bit of chaos into such an ordered system, because there's very specific moves that you make. There's very specific ways that, the way that the board is laid out is very specific. It's very ordered. And the genius of a master player comes when there's a sprinkle of chaos and something that was like impossible or wasn't possible based on that is what makes the game like wow, and what makes someone like whoa, and like very kind of throw you off your game. And I think life is about that too. Life is a combination of order and chaos. You don't want too much of one or the other, because if you have too much order, order can be good. Order can be content. Order can be nice. Order can make you feel secure, like you know what you're getting, but it's like, it's the same. Same moves, same direction, that's it. There's no room for innovation, there's no room for growth. It's kind of the same. Chaos is all over the place. It's boom, 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 all the time. It's constant movement, constant, it's like, chaos would be like playing Twister, it's like being in awkward shapes and places and things being so like chaotic within Twister that you can't hold that position for too long, and then boom, it breaks apart and then you have to start from scratch. So you need a combination of the both. But when you have order and you have chaos, like having a beautiful dance and talking to each other and making it work, that's when it's like, whoa, it's like you're flourishing, you're growing. So when you are trying to find that space of what works and how you are materializing things in this world, it has to there is a part of you that has to kind of allow room for chaos and build upon that. And if you are super chaotic, you have to allow room for order to come into your life so it can help you to manifest something in the material. Like, for example, I am more ordered than chaotic. So I am constantly working at trying to figure out how to introduce more chaos into my life so the order that I have can really create something beautiful. And it's difficult, I'm not going to lie, because chaos means taking chances. Chaos means everything that you thought was real or solid just falls apart, and that can be really scary. But that can be also the moment of genius. That can be your light bulb moment. So you have to allow for room to do those things. And by have to, you don't have to do anything, but this is just the way I talk. There's room for those things. So by allowing yourself room for those things, I think that's when you start taking those risks, those calculated risks that allow for your inner genius to come out. Because I say calculated risks because that's when I think you have the opportunity to manifest something. But when it's just like complete chaos and you're just jumping, you never know where you're gonna land. It could be splat, or you could find a foundation. But a calculated risk is like, I have my eye on a target, okay, but do I shoot that target from a lower perspective? Do I shoot at that target from a higher perspective? Do I move my pointer in a different direction, kind of? But I still know my target, but what perspective, what angle am I going to take to get to my target? What path am I going to take? What road am I going to take? And how am I going to work with my environment to get there? And I say work with my environment because, for example, I still work a 9 to 5, and I'm grateful for my 9 to 5. There are some days where it's like, and there are some days I'm like, yeah, this is great. Especially now, there are a lot of things that are in my favor, and, my colleagues are great. We may not, get along every day. Maybe we do things to annoy each other, but for the most part, it's a really great working environment. It's a really great relationship. I'm a little awkward, but I try to make it work as much as I can. But at the same time, I'm pursuing this spiritual, career path. And I was going to say spiritual thing because I don't know what it is right now. It's something that I know is true to my heart. It's something that I know that I enjoy doing, helping people to find their inner genius, helping them to find those light bulb moments, whether it's in their relationship, in their self-discovery, or in their career. What is it that they can find happiness in that moment to make their jobs fulfilling? Because a lot of times people hate their jobs, not because their jobs are terrible, but because there is something inside of them that is on a subconscious level manifesting into, I hate my job, I hate everyone I work with, everyone's against me, this and this and this and that. When sometimes it's not even like that. Sometimes, yeah, you may dislike your job, but what can you do at that moment to say, all right, these are the things I don't like about my job, these are the things I do like about my job. How do I find some kind of balance until I can take my energy and do exactly what I want, or I can take my energy and do the job that I think, or the career that I think really is about manifesting my value and my true gifts. All right. I hope this energy was helpful to you. If I had to bring this into one sentence, I would say, stay focused. Don't hide your gifts, and don't hide them, because when they are true to your heart, even though you may feel like you're alone in the process, even though you may feel like you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, or you don't see the progression, the light bulb moment will come. Your genius moment is going to come. And when your genius moment comes, you're able to let go all the naysayers. You're able to attract all the people who want to help you in that process. You're able to have strategic plans and allow within that strategy moments of chaos to unleash that full potential of your genius. Because you can have a genius who doesn't know that they're a genius, or you can have a genius who doesn't utilize their full potential and they stay limited, because this allows you to unlock your potential. It allows you to take risks, allows you to understand that not everything is going to be perfect, and everything is going to be ordered. You don't want everything to be ordered. You don't want everything to be chaotic. You want a beautiful arrangement, a beautiful dance, a beautiful song of chaos and order in your life as you attempt to manifest the career, the material life that you want. All right, I hope this energy was helpful to you. I love you so much. Take care of yourself.